Hello, here we are again to discuss about the perfect tenses. In this video, the discussion is about the present, the past and the future perfect form of the tenses. We start with the first one. It is the present perfect tense. As the name, it is in the present, and the perfect, the meaning is completed, and it is tense is about the time. The present perfect tense is used normally. Number one is to express a present result of the past actions. The meaning here, what you did in the past, the result is in the present situation. Like, he hasn't done his homework. Doing his homework should have been completed in the past. Because of that situation, the result is in the present. What is that? The student is being scolded or punished or informed about what the student should have done in the past in front of his parents. So what you did in the past and the result is in the present, that is the use number one. She has picked a lot of apples. Look at now this girl, this woman, the old one. She is not picking apples anymore. The action of picking is already done. It has been completed. But look at now the result. This bucket is full of apples. Number two, to express life experience. It is connected to what you experienced in the past, or there is no experience at all about that situation. Never, to show that you've never, or ever, the meaning that you've ever. Have you ever been a child and you remember these situations? And you can say the sentence with these expressions. I have ever been scolded by my father. That is the example and the uses of the perfect tense to express life experience for number two. Next, number three is to express unfinished past. Then and now. They have been friends for 20 years. Until now, they are still friends. In the past, it was for 20 years. There was a friendship between them. Since recently, for the time signal that you can use to express unfinished past, the action still continues to the present situation. Number four, to express a past action about the period of time isn't finished. You can say with already, the meaning is completed, or just, yet, or this year. You have already had 6 cakes. Look at now in front of you. There are still many cakes that you want to have. But already 6 cakes already completed. You have eaten 6 cakes. So, to express a past actions, period of time, and the actions isn't finished. Number 5 is to present new information. This is the first time you hear something and that information is new and you've just said, wow, I've got 5. So this is A plus here, that's that information that you have just received. And that's new to you. Number 6, it is the first time something has happened in your life. This is the first time you experience in your life. So it is the first time I have won a lottery. Long time ago in the past, not yet, but this is the first time in the present situation, and that is with the present perfect. The next one, number 2 tense that we discussed is the past perfect tense. What is this tense? when do we use it in English? Remember, past, the meaning belongs to the previous time. It is not now, not in the future, but it is in the past. And perfect, the meaning is completed. The meaning it is already over and it is perfect. And tense, the meaning is time. The meaning of the past perfect. The use is number 1. It is for the completed actions before something in the past. Just think of something in the past that you did and it's already completed. But there is something else in the past, and something else in the past had not completed. So the past perfect expresses the idea that something occurred before another action in the past. There should be 2 actions. One is the completed one, and one is something that had not been completed. So you can see 2 dots. This is 1 dot, and this is X. So the dot 1 is already completed, and this X is another one. It can also show that something happened before a specific time in the past. Okay? The meaning number 2 of the past perfect is durations before something in the past. This is the time, durations, the green mark here, the durations. Something else, something actions, another action in the past. This is the past, the present and future, right? This is the time that we need to know. We can also use the past perfect to show that something started in the past and continued up until another action in the past. And normally the past perfect here is combined, or the combinations or mix with the simple past. Example: we had owned our car for 10 years before it finally died. It died. The car did not work at all anymore. But before that 10 years, this car had been used. So we had owned our car, or this car had been used for 10 years, and up to 10 years, that time, this car died. That's the meaning duration before something in the past. They had been married for 5 years when they had their first child. Married 5 years, and after that a child was born. So here is had been married is the first action already completed, and another one having their first child, the second action in the simple past. The next one, number 3 tense that we discussed for this video, this is the future perfect. Remember the future perfect. Look at nowadays, this is the timeline, this is past, present, future, and this is something that already completed, and this is not yet. So the X1 is something in the future, and this is also the future because this is the line in the present. So future perfect, not in the past, not in the present, but something in the future, and perfect, the meaning is completed, and tense is the time. The applications. Why should we use the future perfect? What is it for? To show what? To show 2 actions that will happen in the future. So if you want to express 2 actions that will happen in the future, you can use the perfect future. The first action will be complete, will be perfect before the second begins. It is about achievement, something that has been accomplished by hard work, by your ability, like the heroism. It is about the successful completion. So accomplishment, the meaning is already you have achieved. This time, you can start the time here, this time or next week or next month or in March, in the summer, what is your achievement for that time? Okay, I will be on holiday this time, is fine. I will have climbed the mountain. The meaning is next month or in March, I will have climbed the mountain. I will have completed climbing the mountain. I will have been to the top. So I will have climbed is the future perfect to show what achievement that you will have accomplished, you will have completed in the future. So you can make it your imagination here. What is your achievement that you want to accomplish? Because achievement is something that has been accomplished by hard work or your ability or heroism, successful completions, accomplishments. You can make your imaginations. What will you have done? What will you have finished? What will you have completed? What will you have achieved? Next week? Next month? Next year? You can use the calendar here, the dates that to guide you, and you can create your sentences with that. Like in the end of this year, I will have understood all of these explanations, or probably in 2025 I will have got married. The meaning is I will have got married, or I will have done this program, or whatever that you have completed in the future belongs to the future perfect. I guess that's all about the perfect tenses. Thank you for your attention.